Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the future of AV. We've come up with this rather outlandish title, which is not going to produce a complete plethora of answers, but hopefully will drag out into the fore what some of the issues are that we're now looking at in AV, technologically and managerially, that we can look to develop over the coming year or two. And in fact, at the moment, there are lots of things going on that we haven't really discussed in any great depth, which people are worried about, know nothing about, and would like to know more about, and so on. So we have a very illustrious panel here. By the way, if you didn't know who I was, I'm Clive Couldwell. I edit a magazine called AV, and we're doing a few of these sessions this afternoon, and we cover AV as a business, and we're looking at technologically and managerial, obviously, as you gathered. So it probably easiest to do is from my left, if you'd like to introduce yourselves, say who you are, and what your area of expertise is. It'd be fantastic.
Okay, I'm Colin Lemmings. I'm one of the directors of Electrosonic, and we're a system integrator that works in many countries, providing business-to-business installations and also entertainment installations for the theme park world.
Good afternoon, my name's Nigel Miller. I'm Managing Director of a company called Cordless Consultants. We are independent consultants who provide both strategy and implementation of audio-visual systems along with IT systems, mainly into the corporate world, predominantly in London, but internationally as well.
My name is Deborah Jones. I work for the Queen Elizabeth II Centre in Westminster, the government-owned venue. I represent the in-house AV team there, and we were very happy to win Service Team of the Year award with AV Magazine. Thank you, Clive. And I'm here today as a member of the AV user group as well.
Good afternoon, my name is Matthew Buck. I'm the Regional Sales Manager for Crestron Electronics in the UK and Ireland. My responsibility is to look after the account managers within our region for education, government, corporate and residential. We design, develop and manufacture a complete end-to-end AV solution from, traditionally known for control systems, but we are now the world's market leader in digital video, switching and distribution. All products designed, developed and manufactured in the US.
Thank you, gentleman and lady. We've just come back from a very exciting show in Amsterdam called IOC. I'm not sure how many of you went and attended that, but there was just an incredible, amazing array of technologies, both glamorous and unglamorous, all of which were necessary for the AV market. And what I thought of my first question to the panel really is, what particular technologies have impressed you at the moment, and why?
Start with me. OLED, I think.
OLED?
Yeah, so organic LED is the coming display system, I think, for the future, in that for the first time you get to see black rather than grey, and so that will change very much the quality of images that you will see from the home right the way through to the corporate market. And also, I think, the amount of hardware that's disappearing and becoming software.
Is that, I mean, OLED probably, I'll go on to the software in a minute, but there seems to be a bit of a contest going on between it's OLED and LED. I mean, a lot of confusing technology out there for screen technology. I mean, what should buyers be looking at, and why?
I think it's all about image quality, and the contrast ratio using the latest OLED is fabulous, and it's completely different to you've ever seen before. And so you're able to, as we go higher and higher in resolution from broadcasters or from secure content, you're able to see detail much more. It's stunning what you can see, particularly in outside broadcasts with blades of grass actually moving in the wind, which you've never really seen before. And now it gives you the opportunity to have larger and larger screens and see the detail, and therefore use displays, particularly in the workplace, for new things that you've never done before, particularly in design, how things are affected in wind tunnels, for example, how things are affected in the design of product becomes extremely interesting.
When you're looking at screens, do you look by application, or I mean, there's a lot of gee-whiz technology on display, isn't there? Literally.
Yeah.
How do you work out which technology is best for you screen-wise?
I think you have to look at the application and decide what's important to the client, the user, and then match it with whatever the budget is for that particular usage, and then put a screen forward.
It's quite expensive stuff, isn't it? I mean, it may look amazing, but it's incredibly pricey at the moment, isn't it?
Well, unfortunately, in the professional field, we don't have anything to do with that. It's all driven by the consumer market. So the more OLED gets into the consumer market at home, the price point will drop and drop. It already has dropped a great deal, and it will no doubt drop any further, as has standard LED. And there is still a place for LED. You know, if you're offering bright colours anyway, and you've got a resolution around the HD mark particularly, then LED is fabulous. And they're looking better now. They don't have great big mullions, have tiny mullions, looking fabulous.